Right guys, I have slightly changed this video. This video I made this week, it's in 2 sections, but it's now in 3 sections. What I wanted to do is I wanted to bring you the protest, what's happening here in Walking Street, but I'm going to bring you this at the very end of the video. There's some really important information in this video. There's some information on A7 Bistro, and there's also some information on visas and if you're coming here on vacation, what you need when you leave the country. I will bring the protest to you. I've got an interview, a small interview with Lisa, who's the leader of all these protests, and she's been petitioning the government for the last 2 weeks, working hard. But I'll bring you that at the end of the video. First of all, A7 DJ Bar.
Tried to find some peace of mind, lost in time, and I was torn from you. Somebody new, lost in your heart. Stay too long. Now you're gone.
Okay, so let me explain. I'm hoping to open A7 as a coffee shop this weekend. That's when we'll be ready. I've also got, a lot of you will probably know this, but with A7 DJ, I've got A7 Guest House. Now, the reason I've never really promoted it because the rooms are okay, but they're not my standard. And I'm just going to be flatly honest there. There is a lot of people stay here and they like it. We've had a few people move in this week. One guy's moved in for a year. The problem is I've got 21 rooms in total, but I've got about 4 or 5 that are decent and livable. So the plan is probably once a month, or sorry, 1 per month, or maybe 2 per month, I'm going to get a room renovated. The main thing is though, I'm going to get this place open as a coffee shop, and the idea is to make it like a communal meeting point, so we'll probably be here most days now. I've actually got an office upstairs that I've never used. This is my office, which I've never used. It's quite big. I had Martin here yesterday and I said we can do a studio here. Now through here, this is a typical room. They need decorating, probably needs new beds, toilet area. Now these go for 4,500 baht per month, plus electricity and water. But like I said, I'm gonna get them bit by bit, get them renovated. It's just such a big job and will take quite a long time. I've also got a rooftop. Look at this for a space. A rooftop bar, Perhaps, look at the size of this. There's the sea over there. If you've got a rooftop bar as part of the guest house, then it can be used regardless of any lockdowns or whatever. Yeah, maybe you can't serve alcohol, maybe, but it's there, you know. If you've got, I thought about this, if I've got, you know, half of these rooms people living in and we're in a lockdown, because you know this crap's going to go on for some time, I believe, then you've still got a business going, you know. You still can bring money in, which is not much, but it would actually pay for the cost instead of shelling out money all the time. Second road. Now, I'm not going to point out where, but I was up here last night with Martin, and we were looking around and we were like, hey, hang on, there's a crafty bar over there on the rooftop. So I thought, yeah, that's a good idea. It's huge. Flipper House Hotel. Blackwood's just there. And there's the soy down here. There is also at the very front of this, which I've showed before, it used to be a 7-Eleven right on the front. That building is available for rent. It's a very big unit and you've got all this land here at the front. Good location. I think this can go. I'm not sure. I do know the landlady. But it's got a massive area for seating outside, maybe a restaurant, I don't know, but it's quite big inside. Interesting. This is the water tanks for the building, and I've recently had to replace these. They kind of went at the wrong time when I didn't need them to go. And these are two tanks that I replaced the other day. Well, the one on the left is brand new. And there's a new pump I had to put in there, which is, you know, they're not cheap. This comes in from the city, as they say, into these tanks here, and then it's pumped all the way up to the very top where we just were. And then it's pumped back down again. So what I went out for this morning, originally I started off at the coffee shop, and I was flabbergasted by the prices of these coffee machines. I just want something that does the job. I don't need to be spending £2,000 or £3,000 on a coffee machine. That might not get used, you know, so much, particularly if bars are open. You watch this, guys. As soon as I've got this, bars are going to be allowed to open, which is just typical. Never mind though, because if they close again, I don't have to close. Right, I've actually brought Scott across here. A7 Visas, by the way, is right opposite A7 DJ Bar. Scott, you were saying to me last week that there's, or a couple of weeks ago, that there could be an issue getting out the country because if you need a PCR test, there's not in Pattaya, there's only 50 per day.
Yeah, at the moment you don't need a PCR test to get home. There is a system that was put in place on the 23rd of October. On the 23rd of October you need a passenger locator form, and over and above that you need a lateral flow test which you have to book, which then has to be booked for the day that you arrive back in the UK. You can only do that 48 hours before you go back to the UK. So you have to book that plus the passenger locator form, and not many people know what they have to do.
You're going to be here on your holiday, and then you're just going to head back to the airport, and you don't know that you're going to need this test. So fill us in a bit more, Scott. And you offer a service as well doing this?
Yeah, we do. You can do it yourself and you can go online, but you need an account. It needs a 2-step verification process, one through a one-time password, once through your email. For guys that are coming here, if you haven't brought a computer or a bloody scanner or a fax, it's a nightmare for them. You can do it through an internet cafe, and it's simple to do, but people aren't coming on holiday to become IT experts. They just aren't doing it. And it's changing now. So what you need is a lateral flow test booked to arrive at your address on the day that you arrive back home. You test, you send it down line, then they say that's okay. The test has a key number which then refers to the passenger locator form, and they all link together. Not many people know this. It's a very new system, changing all of the time. And now, I read today, and it's what, the 2nd of December? I read today that they're saying that you might have to have a PCR test from the country, the origin country that you've come from. And that's just today. So everything's changing.
You offer the service?
Yes, I'm trying to put that together for guys that just want to throw a passport at me and go, here, bozo, sort that out for me.
No, fair play, fair play. So when you get here, my suggestion is come and see Scott about getting back and get it booked in. Because if you need a PCR test, there's only so many a day, isn't there?
There is. There's 50 a day, and the private hospitals do them for you. They're about 3,800 baht if you can book it yourself, if you can find that out. That can be sorted out. Anything can be done for you over here. You know that, Nick. You've been here a long time.
Yeah, and like today, there's a guy who's coming, and basically he wanted. He's gone on a 30-day tourist visa, and he wants to extend for another 60 days. So he's come down here and you've sorted it out.
Yeah,
no
easy
problem.
peasy. We can do that for 90 days. There's people that are coming here that want bank accounts. You can only have a bank account in Thailand if you've got a visa.
Yeah.
This guy came to me today and he said, can I get a bank account? Yeah, I can get you a bank account without you having a visa. It's just...
Okay, so how much would that cost?
6,000 baht.
6,000 baht, right, okay. So if you want a bank account, 6,000 baht it is. Quite expensive. I remember years ago, Scott, when you were younger, you used to have to pay for bank accounts. They wouldn't accept you. And that's Thailand for you now. So any other visa, Scott? Retirements, no problem?
Yeah, we can do any. We can do most things for most people.
Driving licenses?
Yes, driving licenses, and that's a conversion. If you come over and you've got no driving license, we can do that. Most things can be sorted out over here. But the one thing I would say to the guys that are back in the UK, and apologies to people that are viewing that aren't from the UK, most things we can sort out for you. But we need to see your passport. Be very careful when you come through the airport that they stamp you with the right visa. Yeah. Some guys are coming over and then being stamped with the wrong visa. They're saying, oh, well, I'm on an O visa, or I'm on this visa. And then we say, look, can you please send me a copy of your passport? Not always the case.
Right. So immigration are doing the wrong thing by...
Sometimes they are, Nick. Yeah, sometimes they
it's
are.
probably just a mistake.
It is. It's not their fault. They just think, oh, I've come over here. But people come over here and they think, you're coming for some fun, and it's great. But you've got to get home. You've got to make sure you're streetwise and legal.
So there you go, guys. More hoops to jump through if you're coming to Thailand. And if you're leaving Thailand, there's more hoops. But to me, Scott, it's all a racket, you know.
But Nick,
and I'm saying that in a nice possible way, by the way.
There's a lot of fun to be had out here. That's the key message.
It's the key.
Not about getting home. It's about having fun.
And let me ask you one more question, Scott. Something I heard. It was probably by yourself as well, and also this good lady, Noi, who's his partner. You were talking about, Noi was talking about Soi 6, 7 and 8 becoming a entertainment zone.
Yeah, the inside track is that's what the mayor would like to make it an entertainment zone and move it away so that you basically have got the areas for entertainment that are away from the larger part. And like have a family area and have a nighttime area.
It seems to me that this north side of Pattaya, you know, over this way, where they're building these new hotels, these massive resorts, which you've seen in the news, that will probably be more family zone that end.
Yeah, but Nick, let's be honest, for all the guys that are out there, there's a lot of fun to be had out here. Pattaya's not going to die. It's not dying. It's alive.
Yeah, so
just waiting for people to come.
So Scott works here. He's got his business here. To all those people who say Pattaya's finished, it's over, what's your opinion?
Oh, that's crazy. I mean, how long does it take for somewhere to die? Come on.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
it's like kids waiting for Christmas. There are your viewers, there are people that are waiting to come here, and we are waiting for them to come as well.
Yeah, of course we
and
are.
they're going to have a lot of fun. I mean,
I completely agree. So just pop over to Soy 7. See Scott, he can sort you out. Many of you subscribers have already been sorted out by Scott as well from the last interview we did when we did a live. So yeah, come.
And can I say just thanks very much for coming to us. Whatever your problem is, whatever you need, come and see us and we'll try and help you. Thank you.
This is Lisa from Lisa Guest House. Lisa, first of all, I want to say a big thank you from everybody for everything we do.
I try my best for everybody.
You have been working very hard in the last few days,
Yes.
the last 2 weeks, I see. So what is the situation now?
So at the moment, far I know is this evening the order will, the governors in Chonburi will let us know when we can open. When we can sell alcohol like Bangkok, but until 11 o'clock at night. But the order will come, we reckon, this evening. Yeah? And they will tell us when we can start, to doing this. That means what we find is winning. So the government listening to us. Yeah.
That's brilliant news. So would this will be for restaurants?
For restaurant first, and then step by step, like last time.
How long do you think before bars can open?
I will push again, step by step for everybody,
And do you think bars can convert to restaurants?
Actually, yesterday we have a meeting with the Pattaya City Hall man, Mr. Sontaya Kunprum. Yes, he advised us to make cha, for all the shop, First we have to get his cha certificate, and then after that we can change our business from like bar, can be like change, adjust just a little bit, to be like a restaurant. And get the license, and then we can run the business. Somehow, if somebody don't understand, can contact me anytime. Then I will give advice.
That's
but
great.
for like alcohol and things like that, maybe take time.
I understand that. I know I convert my bar into a bakery.
All right, good.
Coffee and
good.
cake. With alcohol license. So you think, tonight if they bring the order out, it means they can serve tonight, or you think maybe a few days?
I think number 4 maybe Monday. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Monday.
Wow, that's good news. Lisa, on behalf of everybody, thank you for all your hard work. Right guys, that's it for this video. By the time this comes out, there should be news. There should be some order coming out. They are saying tonight this order is going to come out, so which would mean that restaurants can serve alcohol from either tomorrow or Monday, but more than likely Monday. Maybe it won't, I don't know, but this is what they're saying, because there was big movements last night. The Chonburi Public Health Doctor visited Treetown, and he was very happy what he saw, and he's the one who was basically putting a spanner in the works. He wasn't very happy, but he's very happy now. So there should be some further developments by the time this video goes up, hopefully. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. See you soon.